Junior, real quick. I know you focus on the task at hand, but just your thoughts, man, on the breaking news this morning. Gervonta Davis pleaded guilty to a hit and run. He's going to face sentencing May 5th. Going into a possible showdown with Garcia April 15th. Your thoughts just on that happening, and how do you think that can affect either fighter or the fight at all?
I mean, honestly, I don't think it affects either fighter at all. I mean, as you can see, Gervonta Davis was able to go to jail and get out and still compete and still win his last fight. You know what I mean? So I think he's a very mentally strong fighter. I don't think that affects him. Luckily, that the sentencing and all that stuff is happening afterwards, so we can potentially get the fight. That's unfortunate, but like you said, he pleaded guilty, so I guess he understood what was happening, and so I guess he'll take care of it accordingly. But as far as the fight is concerned, I don't think it affects the fight, or it shouldn't affect the fight in any way. I think it should go along course. Now, if they do a rematch, then that might affect the rematch a little bit. But as far as this fight, the date is set for after the fight, and so they get that fight done and they move forward.
Cool. Appreciate the words, man. Thank you. Senior, real quick, just your thoughts on the young guys, Gervonta Davis, Garcia, if you're aware who they are. Your thoughts on the matchup?
I like both of those guys. Both guys are really good, but I just think it's a bit of a tough fight. The guy who wants it the most, who has the best rhythm, will win the fight.
Today, this morning, they announced that Gervonta is facing sentencing May 5th. He pleaded guilty to a hit and run from 2020, but his fight can still go on April 15th because he's not getting sentenced to May 5th. Do you think that could affect Gervonta at all, or
no, I don't
give
think
the
so.
S20 to the fighters?
I think he's professional. When a fighter gets in the ring and fight, he forgets about all that other stuff. Most fighters do. Forget about all those things that's pending in his brain, because he's going to focus on that fight if he wants to win. And he's trained to do that. He's trained to fight against all adversities. For example, my son was sick when he fought Burning Force. He was sick, had an operation, not kidney, but what you call that operation? Appendix operation. And that's when he hit him on that operation, and and then he caught him with the uppercut. But he was sick, and
this one will be more of a mental thing
over
a physical.
He still fought, though.
Yeah, with Gervonta, it will be more of a mental over physical obstacle to overcome, if any, right? Like, at all?
I think he'll go in there prepared, ready to fight. I don't think any of those things are bothering him.
Do you favor any of them?
I just think the one who has the best rhythm will win that fight. And one has the best timing, rhythm, and imposes their technique on the other guy will win the fight.
All right, cool. Thank you.